Mulachog, the only TV you need.
Fucking shit, great show.
Thank you.
Your feelings about performing the new song?
Great. I mean, I love it. They're the best songs that we've ever written, and the power that they have is just to step up from the last record. And I still love playing the last record, the couple of songs that we play, but yeah, it's a whole nother thing. It's a better way for us to reach people, and it's just sonically more expanded upon, reaches different kinds of music, different influences than we ever have, and they're just better songs. So yeah, it's great.
And of course, ending a record means beginning the new one.
Yeah.
How inspired are you on doing that festival slots and working on new stuff?
I'm getting there. It's tough. We've been touring nonstop, so it's very hard to think of ideas whenever you're like really just waking up, playing a show, waking up, playing a show. But I'm trying to listen to music a lot, as much as I can, and we're getting there. And everyone in the band always talk about ideas with each other as much as we can. And I'm sure we'll be ready when the time comes. When we were writing Forever, we kind of were learning different kinds of things about how we were starting to write, with the electronics and with singing and with another guitar player. And now we've kind of settled into that. And I think it'll be a lot easier to write the next record now that we kind of know what we're doing. Yeah.
Well, where's the place where you do write?
In Pittsburgh. Yeah, we have a practice space in Pittsburgh, and it's pretty shitty, but we're there as much as we can. When we're writing, we're there every day, so I'm sure we'll do the same thing as soon as we get home and get the chance to write again. Yeah.
Let's talk a bit about influences when you grow up. When you grew up all together.
Yeah.
I don't know when you all met.
Yeah, we all met really young. Me and Jamie met when we were like 12 or something, and we had just played in random little, not even really bands, just would go and jam together and play covers and whatever. But yeah, we all pretty much grew up together. We met Joe and Eric in high school, and we just all went to different punk shows, local shows. We had bands that were random bands that we would go to bigger shows or go to Warped Tour back then. But
who was the guy who would show up at a party, whatever? Hey, you gotta listen to that shit.
I don't even know. I mean, none of us went to parties really, so okay. We were all just kind of straight edge kids, except for Eric. And Eric also just kind of hated that whole world, and that's why we did the band pretty much, because it was the other thing you can do is play music. So there was this place called Games and Nat in Pittsburgh. It was just literally a little place in a neighborhood. It's called Southside in Pittsburgh, and they had all these games. You'd pay $10 to play games, and they also had shows there, just punk shows of local bands, and you would just go for free, and there was always something going on. So you would go there all the time and kind of just any band that was playing, we would be psyched on. If it was punk and if it was angry or fun, if people moved around, to us then it was inspiring. So that's kind of where it all started. And then as we went through high school, we started actually finding out about music and different labels, and it was really just us. It was there wasn't anyone. I mean, there's some people in Pittsburgh who would kind of show us the ropes, but for the most part, it was just us being curious and finding out about new music and finding out about heavier music, and then just wanting to tour and then just doing it. So.
Well, playing that kind of aggressive music, is there some ritual to get you into a certain state when you rehearse?
I don't know. I think it just kind of happens. We're all just, kind of pissed off all the time anyways, so it doesn't take much. But, yeah, I mean, it's just I don't know. It's just how we've always been, and you just, getting into that mindset is definitely a thing. You kind of have to, I don't know. It's hard to explain. It's just a natural thing. But you go up there, and just the kind of music that we play mixed with just all the anger that you're feeling throughout the day, it's just, you all just put it out then, and it just happens naturally.
When did you start, let's say, as a group, or you personally, to really imagine, I want to do this, I want to play Japan, damn it?
Right away, pretty much. I mean, that was the thing. It was we met super young, and we just knew from the get-go that everyone kind of just wanted to do it. We would cancel anything else to make the band happen, no matter how small the thing it was at the time. It's this was always our number one thing. And as soon as we were out of high school, we didn't even really have to ask. It was just obvious. Like, everyone wanted to tour. You know, everyone wanted to do it. Some of us went to college for a little bit, and then we got offered full U.S. tour. Wasn't anything crazy. It was just a full U.S. tour, you know. And to us, it was like, okay, this is awesome. Let's do it. And then, you know, we quit school and did it, and we're still doing it. So, yeah, I think we always knew. It was just, it's not even like I was like thinking in my head, like, oh, I want to be in a band. Like that was really never a thought. It was just what happened, and it felt so genuine, and, you know, we're all so close that it just seemed right, you know. And I think that's how it was for most of us. Yeah.
Technology is evolving pretty fast. Could you imagine, let's say, in 50 years, 100 years' time, a Cyborg Black Sabbath concert?
I have no idea. I don't even know if anyone's going to be around in that time. So if people evolve into some sort of Star Trek type brain that doesn't need like an environment to live in and can just be in like a glass case, then yeah, maybe there will be that. But other than that, I think the world's probably doomed. So
yeah,
to climate change. But
well, it always was.
Yeah, from the beginning. I mean, it's eventually there will be an apocalypse and it will restart.
Yeah.
I don't think it's that far off. If we make it there, then yeah, I'm sure there'll be some sort of cyborg band or holographic band or something like that.
Well,
but
they already have that.
yeah, exactly.
See.
The gorillas or something, times 10. So, but yeah.
All right then. One more thing to the music. You were talking about working hard there. You know, bringing new stuff in.
Yeah.
Is there a direction where you say, all right, we have that already in mind for our future music?
Yes, definitely. I mean, especially with the electronics that we've been adding, he has that on a whole nother level now. You know, he's really learned how to take that and use it. So we're going to write more with that, just, you know, as we go, and then, you know, probably put more songs with really strong singing if I can do it. I've been working on that, and just everything is going to be taken up a whole nother level with the aggression. It's always going to be dark. You know, we'll see what happens when we're writing, but we definitely have ideas brewing. I'm Reba from Code Orange, and this is Mulachog, the only TV you need.
Excellent.
Mulachog!